Good morning. So, as I woke up this morning and started to process life, I heard the song What I Am, the New Bohemians. I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know if you know what I mean. So, there's something about our identity this morning. And the card that comes out is Ask with Sincerity, number 17, and at the bottom of the deck, number 8. 8? Hell yeah, live from spirit. 17 reduces to 8. Live from your spirit. Real quick, shuffle the energy oracle and see what's up. Oh, Jesus Christ, I split it on the 8 card. I'm going to take it. Indecision. The 7th chakra with Archangel Uriel. Crown chakra. What I am. The idea of I am comes from the crown chakra. The idea, you hear me? Okay. Ask with sincerity. Your sole purpose right now is to be receptive to what the universe has to offer. Are you prepared to listen to higher direction, even if it means a change of plans? Or do you simply want the universe to agree with you and make the world do things your way? If it's the latter, you're wasting your time. Release all your preconceived beliefs and attitudes about how things must work out and let the universe show you a new way. Trust that it has a better plan. Your assignment on a soul level is to mentally, emotionally, or even physically get out of the way so that higher wisdom can direct your life. Clear your mind completely and wait for guidance. It'll come, and it will surprise you and reward you with its insight. All right. Live from your spirit. I'm just going to take the lesson is to stop playing the victim of circumstance. Focus, learn, and choose to respond appropriately when confronted with life's challenges. Crown chakra also has to do with this. This is something about goodness, excuse me. This card upright indicates open and free-flowing channel of inspiration and information from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness so that your self is quiet. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from spirit is great, and whether it's presence of an ascended master, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, their love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open you up to the Akashic records, the storehouse of all information. This connection is open now, and you will find that your spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide the answers you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. Indecision. This card makes the presence of 2 or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at 2 roads, wondering which would be the better choice, yet you are still standing, feeling confused by the up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain on the results of your choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that's been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which okay. Literally all of these cards are like I was talking to my friend Terry yesterday, who I haven't even seen him in 7 months. He doesn't work at my location anymore, so he's not in my face every day for us to have conversations. And yesterday we were talking about, because he's at my store, about how he's just starting to feel like watching the news and watching all the evil unfold around the world has gotten to a moot point where he doesn't even he doesn't want to watch the news anymore. He kind of wants to just go get a cabin out in the woods and exist. Religion has put a bad taste in his mouth, yet he still attends church because of his wife. And but he's finding great joy in the missionary work with the orphanages across on the other side of the ocean. Uganda, I think, was the one he was telling me about yesterday. But he's like enjoying doing the work, the missionary work. So we were talking about awareness and consciousness, and I was explaining to him that I got to that point many years ago of needing to shut the TV off and quit watching. That the government conspiracies and all of that shit is just, it's bogus distraction. It's fear to control the masses. And that it was, you know, like, you get so irritated. Okay, I get so irritated when I hear people say to meditate, because their idea of meditation is not my idea of meditation. But being in prayer, being still and quiet, is so important, because that's how we get this information. It's how we get into flow with spirit, with God, with the universe, whatever, and how we're able to manifest. But we have to sit and be still. There's all this information floating around in the quantum, and you're going to be in this indecision point unless you absolutely sit still in order to receive it. That's why prayer closets are important. That's why meditation's important. It just brings you back to center. And at center, when we're grounded and calm and receiving, is where the voice of God lives. Not the ego. So yeah, we got to have that conversation yesterday. So I love that these cards are coming out, especially since I haven't seen him in about 7 months. The whole conversation started because he thought that I was mad at him for some reason, because pretty much ever since he went to go work at the other location in Virginia Beach, we haven't spoke. And he used to be my go-to for existential questioning. He's the one that I studied the Bible with because I didn't feel good about his interpretation. So I dug into those interpretations. And then I started watching the prophets on YouTube, the evangelicals, which now, of course, I find that most of them are bullshit. But there was one, Kim Clement, that I'm still following his prophecies, because he's got a 2027 prophecy that made me cry and sent chills down my spine. So He said when he was seeing it, he said it was so beautiful. He just wanted to go there now. And God told him that he wasn't going to be alive for it. And like 2 years later, he died. From pneumonia, of all things. Yeah, so we don't talk because he's not in my face all the time, and I don't think about it. And I've been like, this journey went from sharing it to needing to do it and unpack it alone, which I've done for the last 2 years, is unpack these things on my own. But I got a fantastic starting point in my friendship with Terry, and I think coming back together and him now seeing some of the things that I was seeing 2 years ago, it's a great time for us to come back together. So we've got the artist of air at the center. This is the Queen of Swords. I'm not used to seeing this card in such a way. She's writing music. You know, the Queen of Swords from the Sacred Kingdoms Tarot, she's writing a book. So this is about your creativity and expressing your authenticity through your creativity. All right, top of mind, Epiphany. The shattering of the dualistic mind. Separating it into fire and water. This is the Tower. No longer allowed to be dualistic. In the past, we have the Visionary of Air. This is the King of Swords in the past. Very fucking interesting. I see transformation. I see seeds being scattered into the ether. Alexa, stop. Let's keep going. The Six of Air for the subconscious. Spirits guiding your direction. And finally, aspiration, card number 17 in the future. Okay, so we've got the King and the Queen of Swords here. And the connection has been healed, and the masculine and feminine have been integrated. A Tower moment has happened. Have trust that Spirit is leading you in the right direction. You're going through a Tower moment right now, and you're having to dig into your authentic expression in order to navigate these waters. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Water. Is that not interesting? The Star is Aquarius energy. I believe the Queen of Swords is also Aquarian energy. There's a lot of air out here on the table. Okay, so bottom of the deck, 8 of water. The 8 of cups. Walking away from the shit that's not emotionally fulfilling. The 4 of air. The need to rest. The need to get quiet. The visionary or the king of fire. Wands. And the 3 of earth. You need to walk away from the things that aren't emotionally fulfilling. There's a need for deep rest, meditation, and meditation. God. You want clarity about what's on the other side of the star, on the other side of the healing, the hope, the renewal. The community, it's Aquarius energy, right? Aquarius is about connection with the collective. And we see that here with the 3 of earth, the 3 of pentacles. More connection with community, like apprenticing, starting to dig in to do the work. What is today's date? Today is May 28th. It's, let's see, 5, 6, 7 plus 8 is 15. 2026 is 1, so that makes 16. Today's a 7 day. Today is a good day to live from your spirit. A lot of downloads. This king of fire makes me think that, like, you need to rest. No, I need to get off my ass and go do stuff. I have a vision. I have a vision. I need to go, go, go. No, you need to be still. This actually might be healing that fire energy within you, because I see the split of fire and water here in the Tower card. So this may be about healing your fire, healing your passion, tempering your passion. Okay. After the star comes the 3 of water. 3 of cups. I'm hearing something about, like, just gaining so much joy by being able to give others hope. And that's sort of what Terry said to me yesterday when he was like, I really hate religion and I don't exactly like to be in the church because I want to connect to God my way. But he finds so much joy in helping and doing this missionary work that he gets a lot of joy from it, because he gets to watch those kids as they receive the things they need get hope back. This 3 of water is celebration. It's like the community has, like, birthed this new thing, and they're supporting it and holding it in reverence. After that is the 7 of fire. Boundaries. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, and the 3 of fire. So 3, 3, 3. Today's a 7 day. 3, 3, 3. Okay, so this Seven of Fire, this is about developing boundaries so you don't burn yourself out. Understanding that no is a complete sentence. And the no is for you as well. Like, that's self-protection. The Knight of Pentacles, this is slow, steady, deliberate action. And then the Three of Fire. Going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. Okay. So we've got the Three of Earth, which is apprenticeship, learning how to put your foundation together. Three of Water, celebrating the new, emotional creation. And then the Three of Fire, setting out, waiting for your ships to come in. I don't know why we're waiting. Spirit's guiding the way. All this underlying energy tells me that all of this that's going on, like, you've done a lot of work, but you've got this subconscious layer that is like, you need to slow down and let Jesus take the wheel. All right, I love you guys. That's the message. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.